Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a haul, and it's kind of a super haul, and it's pretty much accumulation. Can't say that word. Okay. It's going to be a mashup of everything I've gotten over the summer, basically out of sheer boredom because I've been pregnant, and I'm going to tell you guys the struggle is so real for me. I'm 37 weeks, a few days ago, whatever, and I've hit the wall. Like, there's a wall right here. I have hit it. Like, I'm just so not happy. Okay, so let's get into my haul. Let's get something super awkward out of the way, shall we? Sephora Epic Rewards. Remember that debacle? Well, I remember it too. And it was a long night. Turned into a long morning. Turned into refreshing my phone. I have my trusty phone next to me. And refresh, and I think it was, what, 11:56 when Epic Rewards from Sephora went live. I was one of the lucky ones. Don't even ask. I was literally standing in my bathroom holding my phone when the site went live, and I scored a perk. So let's talk about that for a second. Scored this one. Very excited. Now here's where I'm very excited and very grateful. I think it's really cool that Sephora did this for their customers. I think it's really upsetting how it turned out and how people missed out and how quickly it all ended. It did end very, very fast. It was within a minute and a half, everything I saw was gone. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'll kind of walk you through what came in the set. So it was gift wrapped, came with a cute little note from the kind folks at Sephora. Basically it's called the Jaclyn Hill Becca Favorites. It looks like that. And it came with a Wild Honey blush, which I've hauled before, and I think I ended up giving it to someone because though it's really, really beautiful, it's really beautiful. It doesn't do for me. I don't know. It's pretty. It's very pretty. But I almost feel like it's my skin tone. And I'll do swatches for you guys too. Yeah, it just kind of feels like my skin tone. So, yeah, I'm thinking about holding on to it. And if I reach a milestone in my Instagram channel, I'd probably give it away. I'm thinking about doing that. And then, of course, it came with a large-sized Shimmering Skin Perfector in, I think this is Opal. Yeah, it's Opal. So it's beautiful. I already own Opal. I mainly wanted the highlight, the Jaclyn Hill highlight. So still have that. That might be involved in a giveaway. I don't know. And then the last, and then it came with this really cool brush. Come on out. Here is this brush is like pretty rad. Oh, there's instructions. It's called the One Perfecting Brush. It's expensive on its own. It's meant to be kind of a multi-purpose. I think a lot of people are using it for contouring though. But it's a beautiful, well-made brush, I will say that. So that, and it came with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which is a pinkish hue corrector for under the eye. It definitely does brighten. If you're darker complected, I'd say anything above like NC 40. I wouldn't use this under your eye if you are going to be in flash photography because I do feel like it would flash back big time. But for daily use, it was really kind of had a nice tackiness to it. Pretty moisturizing too. So really excited about that. And oh god, I forgot it. You're gonna make me, I'm gonna get up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to get up because I love you guys and I know you'd want to see this. So also came with the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, which is in a delicate state. I can see it's got, you know, like sometimes when you get a highlighter, it's got those cracks in it that it's like one drop, don't even look at it wrong and it's gonna crack. But it is a beautiful highlight. How I've always felt about Jaclyn Hill, I like Jaclyn Hill. How I've always felt about Becca highlighters is they are beautiful, but not the smoothest, not the creamiest, but not everyone cares. Like if you put some Fix Plus on your face, and if you saw my highlight video, you know that I'm, you know, some people are like, I don't care. I'm going to slather it on. I do not care. So, yeah, I was really excited to receive that, get that out of the way. I know there's been huge aftermath of crap going on with Sephora, and I'll just say I like Sephora. I've always enjoyed their return policy. I've always enjoyed their events that they hold, and my particular store, my local one, has always been really, really good to me. So that's my thing on it. Okay, so everything else I got is in this fun little box here, and I'm going to just dive right in. So foundations were a big thing for me this summer because my skin changed, and I don't know, I just was like in a rut, and I felt like my sheer glow just sucked. It didn't suck. It was just, it wasn't wearing on me correctly. Like I just was not enjoying it. So I was buying foundation, I was doing drugstore, and then I was doing department store and taking them back and giving them away and doing samples, and I just couldn't figure it out. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I ordered the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and just had a blast with it because it was so mystifying for me. I couldn't figure out why it was working when I thought it wasn't going to work. I'm in the shade 8.5, and it's the most beautiful finish foundation I have ever used. And I can't figure out how it's working. I think it's one of those things you just have to let it go, let Jesus take the wheel, and just enjoy the ride. Because I cannot make sense of this foundation at all. I mean, looking at it, I would have passed at Sephora. But I do love it. I do tend to take like a tiny, tiny pump of my Sheer Glow in Tahoe, just for my own peace of mind, and a tiny, tiny bit and mix it in to kind of tell myself, it's okay, it's your skin tone. Because upon looking at it, I'm like, no. But then, big fat yes. So, good stuff. And I also tried this again, which I actually really like, and I feel like it's one of the easier foundations for me to wear at this stage in my life, and I'm gonna need easy coming up here with the newborn. The Normal to Dry Fit Me foundation in Dewy Smooth. Fit Me has been good stuff. I can't find a concealer that works for me in their Fit Me line, but I've tried their foundation before, and I think I might have spilled it, but it's in 330 Toffee, and it's a dewy finish. Goes on really nice, has a nice smell. There's no pump or anything, but yeah, it has kind of a normal smell. Fine for me. So I'm glad I have it, and it's easy. It's a thoughtless concealer or foundation. You know what I mean? It's just kind of thoughtless. Next thing, so brush. I got the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick Chapman. I love these brushes, and I got the blush brush, which I really wanted to use for mainly like bronzer and whatnot. So loving that. It's really soft too, and not expensive. Okay, so concealers, and if you guys have watched my videos all summer long, you know that I struggled with foundation and concealer. I feel like my dark circles kicked up a notch, and I just could not shake it. I also think I was bored at home, and I was just overanalyzing and self-deprecating, and that's what we do when we have a lot of time on our hands. So what I've come up with is these concealers are all great. I have a corrector that I really like, and it's the Bobbi Brown corrector in Dark Peach. Looks like this, and it's basically like that Tarte corrector that was too light for me, but this is an exact shade match for counteracting the dark circle. I take a little bit on my finger, I warm it up, I take a dart, you know, right here, and I just kind of let it sit. Afterward, I take my wet beauty blender and I just kind of smudge it into my skin. I tend to stay away from this area, and it really helps to reduce the look of my dark circles. So with that, I'm pretty good on any concealer. But I didn't know that a month ago, so I bought a crap ton of concealers. Here we go. First one is by Hourglass, and it is a very good, thicker consistency, Clé de Peau-ish type of stick, and it's in the color Honey. It is beautiful. It does a great job. And I kind of feel like on days when if I'm wearing a thinner consistency and I feel like this 100-degree weather drips off my concealer, the thinner ones, I can take this and just kind of dab it right here and do a touch-up really quickly. And I grabbed this kind of just looking at it, and I was like, I'm taking you home. We're going to try you out. So I like it a lot. The next one is, this one I think I'm going to wear to the hospital because I've been trying it out on mornings where I don't have time to do my makeup. You know, those times when you have a early doctor's appointment, or for me, it's taking Stella to school and her dance classes. You don't want to do all your makeup, but you need concealer. Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. Extreme. And it's waterproof. So that means tears, tears of joy, tears of agony, because I'm 37 weeks pregnant. I don't know. In the color 12, and it really is waterproof. Small little spigot. Shade match is great, lasts all day, thicker than your Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, thicker than a lot of the doe foot tubes, but great coverage, and this, of all the new concealers, doesn't really crease on me that bad. So this is probably one of those slap it on kind of and confidently leave the house type of concealers. This next one, I did this one in my Get Ready With Me video, and I do really like it, and it doesn't get talked about very much in the YouTube space, or even in the blogger space, or even in the Instagram space. It's by Lancome, and it's the Lancome Paris Maquicomplet. It's supposed to be a full coverage concealer. It's the color Caramel for me. This tends to crease on me about half the time I'm wearing it, and again, it's 100 degrees outside, so I am trying to be diplomatic about that, but it is a great shade match for me, and it's effortless. It's a good concealer for, you know, as little effort as possible. And then the last concealer was the first concealer that I bought thinking I needed to change things up, and then I hated it, and then now I'm like, this could be my go-to get ready really fast concealer too. I mean, it's not brightening, but it matches, and it's a shade lighter than my skin, and it's the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel. This is Caramel. This is Caramel. That's funny. These are all honey, number 12. All of my shades are like food and sweets, which makes me want a bowl of Fruit Loops right now. Anyway, so yeah, those are all the concealers that I picked up over the summer, and you know, I like them all. I'm going to keep them all. I'm going to use them all. And I found a purpose for each and every one of them, so they're a welcome addition to my collection. Let's move on to some fun stuff, more fun stuff. I had watched, what is her channel? Michelle, I'm going to look because I really like her. I really like her. It's not Michelle 1218, although I like her too. Michelle, she sits at her desk, and I think oh no, Makeup MLC. I like her. I like watching her, and she's easy to listen to and whatever. She was wearing an eyeshadow that I was like, oh my god, I like that eyeshadow a lot. And then she kind of said what it was, you know, products mentioned, and it was this. It's the the Lorac Pro Metal Palette. This is at Ulta. And there's an Ulta that I didn't know was about 20 minutes away from my house, so I was like, well, I'm going to go. It looks like this, and it's beautiful. And so I tend to stick with this amber color or this rose gold color, and I just throw it on my eyelids, and I call it a day, and it's a great day with some primer potion, and that's pretty much it. Fallout like crazy. You would not believe the fallout on this thing. It like snows rose gold when I use it, but I don't really care because it was great. And then the next thing is what's today? 28th, I think until the 29th, there's a promo code, Makeup Show New York, I think is the promo code for 30% off the Nars website and free shipping, I think. So check it out. It might have been today or tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow though. 30% off all their products. So I picked up Nars Tribulation. Beautiful highlight. It's kind of like the gold version, the gold, nicer, friendlier version of Albatross, the WOC friendlier version, Women of Color, in case you didn't know. Very pretty, but I'm so in love with this next product. Actually, I'm not even going to show you to the end. That's how great it is. So let's go on to lip products. So lip products have been really fun for me, and again, I've been trying to find products that are just foolproof and easy and complimentary. I'm not doing vampy lips at all. I'm barely even gonna do lipstick coming up because I'll have a newborn and it's time consuming, and you're kissing your baby and you don't want kiss marks all over your baby. Well, some people do, but not me. So lip products. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Fresh Sugar Honey. It's a lip treatment, glossy kind of situation in the color Honey, and it's so pretty on. I'm wearing it today with a lipstick, and it just feels really good on, and it doesn't cheese in my lips, which is like the bane of my existence. I hate that. And I hate when I have been talking or been doing something and then I get home and I see the line. You just think back of all the conversations that took place with that line chilling on your lips. And you're like, no, I was that girl. This doesn't do that. So thank you for that. The next one, I really like this. And this is an easy product to wear. Easy. It's by Mercier. I picked this up when I went to the Beauty Before Brunch event at Sephora. And this is, yeah, the Lip Parfait Creamy Color Balm in Cinniful. So beautiful packaging, beautiful color payoff. I throw this on. It feels really good on my lips. And yeah, it just works, you know. Some of these things just work. And the lipstick that I'm wearing today is by Smashbox. And it's the Be Legendary lipstick in Honey. Ha! Another food flavored fashion. I was trying to make it rhyme with an F. Didn't work. And this is what that looks like. I'm wearing it today. I really love it. I kind of wear it a lot, which lets me know that I really like it. I kind of reach for it and finish off my look with this. Throughout the day when this fades though, I tend to grab for whatever is in my diaper bag. Not my diaper bag, Stella's diaper bag, which will soon be her and her brother's diaper bag. In which case it'll actually start to have diapers in it again because she doesn't even wear diapers. And then I'm going to lip gloss, and then I'm finding, you know, a lip balm here and there. But to start my day with good intention and a positive attitude, I will put this on and start from there. And then the last lip product that I really like, really like, and it's so simple. It's Clinique, and it's a chubby stick. And it's in whole Lotta honey. I can't. Food! So, this is what it looks like. And it's just a mauvish. It's got the great twist up, which I love. It's got the consistency of a balm, but it smells like lipstick. And when it goes on, it's just really subtle, kind of my lips but better, a little bit of shine, but really just feels like I put on lip balm, which I really like. It does tend to cheese, and I don't know if that's because I'm putting on lip liner to start, but I do love it. I just love it a lot. So it's that, and it's pretty much okay. So are you ready for the big finale? You guys, this is like silly. This last item that I picked up has probably been just amazing. I knew it would be because it's Tom Ford. Tom Ford is just amazing anyway. So, pick this up. And it's the Tom Ford Skin Illuminating Powder Duo in 01 Moodlight. Ready? Right? Yeah. You guys, oh my god, so amazing. I posted it on my Instagram, so you guys know I've already been using it. It is like fairy dust, and I'm wearing it today. So you're wearing fairy dust. It's crazy. Like, I'll put some more on. It's just this top one I didn't think would work for me. It's fantastic. Like, I just put a little bit more, like I'll finish off the look on my cheekbone, and it's just a glow. And I thought, oh, I probably won't wear that one. I'll just wear the bottom one. The bottom one is bronzy rose gold lip goodness. Just goodness. I'll put some more on because why not? And I mean, sometimes with these highlights too, you worry about looking maybe sweaty. I don't mind looking sweaty. I'll tell you that right now. Come on. And when I talk about the difference in highlighters, for me, that's the difference in a good highlight. When I feel like it literally, and I always say this in my videos, melts into your skin. When you can't tell where something starts and finishes, but you just have the desired effect in that area. So we all want a nice mattified T-zone. But granted, if you have a product that gives you that desired look, keep using it. With highlight, for me, this is what I'm talking about texturally. I don't want it to sit on my skin. I want it to melt into my skin, and this Tom Ford highlight just melts into your skin, and then you turn your head in your rearview mirror and you catch it and you're like, oh, so good. It's got that shimmer like maybe an MSF, but you're not seeing glitter everywhere. It's got the effect of a Becca highlight, but you're not really seeing your highlight where you literally took your brush and went like that. It's just melted into my skin. That's all I can say, and I love it, and I expected that, so I'm not surprised. And if you can get your hands on it, I know it's limited edition now. Try to get your hands on it. Neiman Marcus, Tom Ford still has some on his website, Nordstrom, so see what you can do. And that's pretty much everything for my summertime haul. And you guys I've posted a lot of this stuff on Instagram as I got it. I wanted to include some products that are on their way to me. I'm going to try the Burberry eyeshadow in nude. Very excited about that. I really just wanted to try the Burberry line, just to see if it was something I wanted to start collecting and incorporating into my routines. So I'm going to try that, and I believe a lip balm and a lip gloss. And it's not here yet. So, but look out on my Instagram for that. And honestly, guys, I just want to say that I don't even know why I'm getting upset, because it's like the lamest thing ever. I've had a really good summer because I got to get back into the swing of being on YouTube. My pregnancy was totally fine. It was totally normal. But it was fine. I just felt really sick a lot of the time. And I also, when I'm pregnant, I don't feel totally in love with being pregnant. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody loves being a pregnant person, and being connected back into like Instagram, and you guys were just so much fun. I had so much fun this summer, despite being, you know, a sweaty pregnant mommy of a toddler. And those aren't bad things, but it was kind of nice to have something that kept me occupied. I remember when I got pregnant, I was like, I'm gonna be a pregnant person all summer long. So, you know, we couldn't take a lot of trips, and you know, it was really hot, so we couldn't do a lot of stuff outside. We're not close to the beach, and I just had a really fun time, and I looked forward to uploading videos and going to like Sephora events and going to blogger events and just interacting with you guys. And here we are, you know, I'm done being a pregnant person, almost, and I had a really good summer interacting with you guys. So thank you for that, and giving me something to kind of look forward to while I was not drinking margaritas or drinking Coronas by a pool. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Follow me on Instagram. I'm thevonda83. Follow me on, where the hell else am I? Oh, Twitter, I'm also thevonda83. And if you are interested in mommy related fun stuff, then check me out on themodishmommy.blogspot.com. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.